in a heartbeat. I love this profession. I quit because I realized I wasn't able to stay as current as I wanted to be, or without more effort than my old bones were able to handle, and I wanted to have enough energy left to enjoy some years of retirement, because I have a lot of things outside of veterinary medicine that I enjoy, mostly outdoor, mostly take physical activity. And I saw some people that retired and stayed another 5 or 10 years, and when you get that mid-60s to mid-70s, I'm 77 now, and so I still feel good, and I'm still active, and I can do all those things, but I can see that horizon that, it's getting narrower, and so, yes, I would do it again in a second. Two things. If you stop practicing clinical medicine, your skill sets deteriorate at an exponential rate. You just cannot. Most people, George Mather was one that got out of clinics. Don Lowe, who I knew because he knew Carl Osborne well, and Don was here at Minnesota for a long time, and then he went to Davis, and so I met Don at meetings, and he regretted going to administration as early as he did because he lost his clinical expertise, and it doesn't come back easily. What drove me was being with students and helping them learn, and in an academic institution where I could practice the best medicine I could, because we had all these people with all this expertise. And so I was learning stuff every day, and we have all these lectures. People come in and talk about advanced stuff at noon hour, and I get to a lot of those, and I go, man, you don't hear that when you're out practicing. You don't get any of that. It keeps you going. And so and it makes you enthusiastic about the future. I keep thinking, well, we can't keep growing. We'll never keep. It never stops. If you think veterinary medicine is going to come to a halt, just forget it. You may come to a halt, but veterinary medicine is not coming to a halt. Nobody thought specialties would take off the way they did, or we'd be doing CT and MR like everywhere. That small animal group practices would be buying CT and MR machines, and they are. And they're, I guess, making it go. It's expensive for clients. I'm worried that the cost of practicing the high-end stuff, now one may question about whether all that high-end stuff has to be done, but it is being done, and it's going to be hard for average John Q. public to do that, but we can still provide decent care and diagnostics that help. You don't have to do $500 worth of lab work,